It's time for a new segment, Personal News.
Now, we know each other so well, we've actually written each other's personal news segments.
That's right. I wrote Damien's, he wrote mine, and we're gonna be reading it for the first time on the teleprompter. I haven't seen what he wrote for me, he hasn't seen what I wrote for him. So,
let's do it!
Let's go, let's do it!
Let's go. Wait,
right.
Shayne.
Alright, here we go. What's up, all you Rachels? It's me, Shayne Lena Bonham Carter, and I'm here to fill you in on my adventures. If you keep up with me on Twitter, you know that I've been tweeting present Donald Trump about what I believe is a lack of his ability to do karate, or really any martial art. So far, I have yet to get a response, but in the off chance he comes back at me with a straight up karate challenge, I've been preparing myself both physically, mentally, spiritually, eventually, Jennifer Connelly, and mentally. My buddy Damien here is a karate master, but I've decided to use my own techniques and exercises for training. I shall now list them for you in order of difficulty. Punches, kicks, knee thrusts, leg cannons, elbow wiggles, the fisherman's double, tummy lunges, the dangler, the Miss Diane, no-no runs, punches revenge, the Carlton, tiger style, front piggybacking, side hugs, back talking, undersea name calling. Hopefully this prepares my body for what's to come. Until then, I'll be posting my minute-by-minute updates on Friendster.
Oh my God. In my personal news this week, I basically just did my regular routine of seeing what meals I can cook in a laundry machine and watching old reruns of Jag. I'm Billy Ray Cyrus. Sometimes I try to distract seeing eye dogs with meat because I believe all blind people are just faking it. Yesterday, I stopped drinking coffee and now my glurp syndrome is acting up. Oh, never heard of glurp syndrome? It's a disorder where your hands are weird. Tomorrow isn't daylight savings, so make sure to shut up and go away. Hey, you read this Harry Potter nonsense? I'm not buying any of it. Then again, I'm just a little butt baboon. You ever perform mouth-to-mouth on a duck? I have, and I'll tell you one thing. Doesn't work. Speaking of mouths, I tried Red Lobster for the first time last Blurns Day, and it was food. Get this, the waiter was my son. Slim Slam, Flabberty Jam, Boop Beebus Baps, Bo 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 Bo. How dare you?
I know.
Is there any way we can just put up that last bit so they can see what I was? Slim Slam, Flabberty Jam, Boop Beebus Baps. Bo 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 bo. Thin.
I like that you actually included real news for my week and yours was entirely nothing. And that was personal news. Hey!
You guys are weird.
Let us know, should we do this again?
Yeah, let us know.
Okay guys, it's time for personal news. Didn't catch it last week. Damien and I know each other so well that we decided to write each other's personal news for the week. I wrote Damien's, he wrote mine. We're going to read them now for the first time on this teleprompter. Very seriously, not gonna laugh.
Yes.
All right, Damien's up first. I wrote this for him.
Hey guys, Damien Haas here. In honor of the Oscar nominees being announced, for my personal news, I'm going to give you Damien Haas's top movies of 2017. Number 1, Lady Bird, starring Sort of Romaine and Timothy Chalaland. This coming-of-age sequel to Birdman delivers in every way possible. She's struggling to understand her parents as she gets older. She's dealing with heartbreak for the first time, and she lays like 5 eggs throughout the whole film. Wow, just... Number 2, Water Shapes, starring Circle Lady, Square Man, and Octavia Spencer. This film is everything you'd expect from Guillermo del Toro's third movie involving a fish man. If you watched Free Willy but longed for the panda porpoise to be more bangable, then this is the movie for you. This combo of Finding Nemo and Magic Mike is fantastic. Number 3, that movie about scary white people. What was the name of the movie? Oh, right, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. This movie stars a piece of wood, a rock, and Tyrion Lannister. I actually couldn't tell you what it's about because I didn't see it. And you know what? You didn't see it either. Anyways, floppity boopity, I'm pooping my sleep. Bo 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 bo. That was accurate. That's all stuff I'd say. Am I Jimmy Jangling?
A little bit.
All right, I'll...
Why do you have Chuck E. Cheese tokens in your pocket?
Pause.
Thank you, sir.
Eat your gruel.
I love Groom.
Alright, it's my turn. Alright, guys. What's up, all you Kevins? It's me, Shayne Days and Mondays, and I'm here to fill you in on my adventures. Did you know that Damien and I used to be roommates in a hip part of town? He and the other roommates were always fascinated by my morning routine. Allow me to share. Every morning, I once again defeat the ghost of an unborn Aztec prince that haunts my dreams, just in time to wake up alive. Now, I may be a celebrity, but really, I'm just like you guys. I put my skin on one leg at a time. From there, it's smooth sailing as I begin my 2-mile run to the communal baths. Well, it's not a bath per se, more of a large soup pot, tended to by a kindly old bridge troll named Tummy Sire. No relation. He gets soup flavor and I get free hot water. Win-win. After that, it's about 7:43 a.m. And you know what that means? Time to feed Butch. That's right, Butch Hartman, creator of the Fairly Odd Parents and Danny Phantom. I won him in a back alley card game in Marrakesh. And he's been living in a pit in my yard ever since. Every morning, I demand that he animates me into Jimmy Neutron, and every morning he insists that he has nothing to do with that show, in addition to being off the air since 2006. As the hatch closes and his cries become more distant, that's when I revert to my true form, a $10 Starbucks gift card. This is perfect for me, as it is impossible for a gift card to take out the trash, clean the kitchen, pay rent, or really contribute to the household in any way. And that's why I couldn't finish my homework, Miss Diane. Sneeps! All hail Tummy Sire, hollow be his bones.
Hollow be his bones!
Sorry, I'm seeing it Sneeps.
Smeeps!
I misread it. It's Smeeps,
Smeeps.
not Sneeps.
Smeeps! Real quick, you and I keep pulling from the same inside joke to end each other's. Miss Diane and Bo have the same root, and they've been in both of ours twice.
Yeah.
We did not plan that.
Yeah, we need to tell you the story of Miss Diane at some point.
One day.
One day we'll tell you the story.
Comment below if you want to hear the story of
Miss Diane. We're making it sound like it's this mysterious
It's the biggest mystery of them all.
Time for personal news!
If you haven't watched this show in the past few weeks, we've been doing a segment called Personal News. Now, Shayne and I know each other so well that we're actually writing each other's personal news for the week. We have not seen each other's prior to today. We're just going to be reading it off the teleprompter cold.
Alright, time for Damien to read what I wrote him.
Okay, alright, let's do this. Hey geese, it's me, the 4th season of Gilmore Girls. I farted in a mason jar yesterday, and when I checked on it this morning, the glass had turned back into sand. Fox News is anime. People keep asking me if I've ever tried pressed juice, to which I reply, pressed goose, and then I give a slight chuckle before the person I'm talking to puts a bag over my head and throws me into the trunk of their car. Although I scream for help, no one hears me, and I am quickly taken away against my will. I lay in the darkness of the car's rear end, hog-tied, listening to the sounds of driving down lonely roads for what seems like days. After 525,600 minutes, we finally come to a stop. Cold, quiet footsteps make their way back before the trunk is opened and I am pulled out from within. The bag is removed. My vision slowly returns, revealing I am in the middle of Disneyland. Crowds are gathered all around. I recognize so many faces. My friends, my family, your family. Family matters. Family Feud. Forrest Whitaker. In the center of this crowd, standing mere yards away from me, is the mouse himself. Dead Mouse. He steps forward and removes his helmet, revealing himself to be none other than the mouse himself, Jerry. At a moment of like, who's Jerry? He unsheathes his sword and begins coming for me. I brace myself for the sweep of death when an arrow makes its way through Jerry's skull. From atop City Hall, it's none other than the mouse himself, Mickey Rooney. Thanks, Mickey, we all yell, and Mickey gives us a happy wave. Anytime, folks, he says before inflating a balloon, tying it to his waist, and leaping into the air. He spreads eagle and falls straight to the ground, crashing through every layer of the earth before blasting out the other side of the planet and shooting into the cosmos. We all laugh and shout, "Oh, Mickey, you're so silly!" And then we all ride Splash Mountain, 10 people to a log. Anyway, bip bap bobby bo chan, marmalade moo moo juice. Fish, 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 fish. Nah, just kidding.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
What's up, Angela? My name is Shane Top, and I've got a bone to pick. It's between tibia, femur, and hips. Tibia. Hey, I've been watching a lot of Netflix lately, and you know what I've enjoyed? Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, hosted by Jerry Seinfeld. It boasts guests like Jim Carrey, Tina Fey, and Steve Martin. So this got me thinking about my own show ideas, and I think I'm finally ready to pitch one to you. It's called Proctologists on a Boat Sipping Milk. It would be hosted by Benedict Cumberbatch and would feature guests like Kevin the Proctologist, Dr. Miguel Gutierrez the Proctologist, and Cedric the Entertainer the Proctologist. But that's just one of many ideas I have. Here are my other show ideas in the same genre. Stay-at-home moms on a raft throwing dice. Chimney sweeps on a hovercraft chucking tea into the Boston Harbor. Engineers in a Zeppelin begging for their lives. Blacksmiths in a rogue hot air balloon preparing Hold on, go back. Okay. Blacksmiths in a rogue hot air balloon preparing for the worst. Zookeepers on a skateboard proposing to my daughter. Investment bankers in a motorcycle sidecar eating soup. And finally, military veterans in a Minecraft throwing rocks at jazz musicians in a helicopter swallowing pennies. Well, guys, I'm about out of time. Just remember, if you don't floss, I will personally come to your house while you're sleeping and pour pudding into your eyes. And Tilda Swinton, if you're watching, I don't miss you.
Yeah. Good job, dude. Preparing for the worst.
As most of you know, we're really good friends.
We're friends.
And as really good friends, we've been through so much together.
We have hung out a few times.
Some might even say that we're best friends.
I would not say that.
So we've written a little bit about each other to give you all an update on our lives in our favorite segment, Personal News! Alright, I've written Damien's news. He's going to read it.
For the first time.
First time.
Never seen it.
He's never seen it.
Never seen it. Well, toss my baps and... well, toss my baps and sauce my bones. It's the last time I get to write Damien's personal news. I'm apologies if for any typos. I am once again typing this out on my phone using voice text. It's late, and I'm driving home from a rough, hot yoga session. Long story short, I am awakened by my spirit animal, Neil. Neil got into their garbage and made a huge mess. It sucked. Anyways, here we are, the last show, The Last Jedi, Laston Kutcher. For this week's personal news, I'm going to reveal some of Damien's biggest secrets. Let's start with his penis. Damien's penis is, ooh, Taco Bell! Man, should I pull in? Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna need to pull in. Daddy needs some Ticos. Some sweet, sweet, sweet Crunchwrap Supremes. Ooh, God, yes. Okay, here we go. Pulling into that sweet Taco Bell ass. Hi, welcome to Taco Bell. What can I... Shut up and listen. I'm gonna need you to take 5 crunchy tacos and lay them side by side on a blanket. Oh, okay. Lay them down! Lay the tacos on a blanket. You doing it? Yes, sir, I've laid the tacos on a blanket. Now sing to them. Sing to them? Did I stutter? Sing to the damn tacos, Natalie! How do you know my name? Sing to the tacos! All right, what do I sing? The Thong Song by Cisco. I don't know the lyrics. Everyone knows the lyrics to the Thong Song by Cisco, Natalie. Now sing or I'll sick Neil on you. Who's Neil? Sing, Natalie, or face the wrath of Neil! I like it when the beat goes dun da da. Baby, make your. Yes, good. You're good. Keep going. Booty go dun dun da. Baby, I want to show dun dun da. That's thong. Yes, good work, Natalie. Can I get you anything else? Yeah, Neil wants a large Pepsi Twist. We don't have Pepsi Twist. Okay. Get him, Neil. Gilbert Gottfried. Oh, God. It's showtime, baby! Gilbert Gottfried voice. Wait, sir, I can still get you a Pepsi. Oh my God, no, stop! And that's the news, baby. Help! Someone help! There's a drunk mustachioed capybara wrecking the building. Okay, anyway, Damien's penis. Never seen it. Total mystery to me. Amy Schumer. Well done.
All right. Oh, guys, you man. I had Screw off. I had the craziest week. Why don't you just pop a squat and let me tell you all about it? I promise not to whisper too loudly. So roundabouts Monday, I was swiping left and right on my fave dating app. Tinder, Bumble, Chumble, like Bumble for people who just want friends. Grumble, like Bumble for complainers. And Humble, like Bumble for uggos. I was just about to go onto the Tinder for famous people when all of the sudden, half of the power goes out in my apartment. If it's dark in even half of a room, I get spooked as can be. The dark is where ghouls hide, and I ain't trying to deal with no ghouls today. I texted my genius friend, Damien Hawes, and asked what to do. He asked me if my fridge was still running, and I responded yes. He then told me that I absolutely needed to go catch it. Feeling like a total fool for falling for such an obvious joke, I buried my head in shame. Shame. Shame on Shayne. But wouldn't you know it, when I once again lifted my gaze, I noticed that my fridge was indeed missing. The only clue I had was a Kool-Aid guy style hole in the wall. I grabbed my hunting mallet and ran out the door. I was blinded by rage and from staring at the sun that one time. I went totally feral. I ran on all fives, even using the extra limb that only famous people have. I sniffed the ground, following every trace I could of my rogue fridge. At the end of the path, I didn't find my
Frigidaire.
I didn't find my Frigidaire. No. There before me in all her glory, Tilda Swinton. Skin covering every one of her bones. Hair, a color indistinguishable from said skin. Legs all the way down to the ground, and a knee for each one. Hips connecting the two like tightrope between two hot air balloons. I stepped closer to her, and I opened my mouth to speak. She shoved her entire fist in my mouth as she said, "Shh. No more words, just feelings." I tried to gag out a few more words. I had so much to ask her, so much I wanted to know. Like, was there a finale of Gossip Girl at some point, or is it still going? By this point, Tilda was shoulder deep in my mouth. I began to feel us fuse. I didn't know where Shayne ended and Tilda began. I felt my fear melt away as it was replaced with me and Tilda's incredibly strong bond. James Bond. Hi, my name is Shayne's Bond Tildo Swinman, and I'm running for City Council, District 43.